I'm not mad at you, Pops. You still helped me become a man. Even when your supply of time couldn't meet my adolescent demand, I had to grow to understand. When you got people depending on you, you do what you gotta do to keep them fed. And unfortunately, there are those of us men who were raised to keep food on the table knowing it might feed us to the feds. So Pops, if hustling was all you knew, I would be selfish to assume when I needed a new pair of shoes, you would do anything different. I'm no longer upset or harboring anger over the fact that you ain't do what you said. We all just a victim of circumstance. We all got angels, and we all got issues too. It's only so much protection afforded before God lets us do what we want to do. And I've seen firsthand what addiction can do. It's not as easy as just saying no. It's not as easy as someone smacking your hand. You make your own self-abiding laws when you become a man. And if your only understanding of justice is skewed, it's only right your Bill of Rights is too. Nah, Pops, I'm not mad at you. And Ma, I'm working on not being mad at you either. You made me who I am too. I might write about my childhood with a contemplative point of view, but more than anything, I'll never forget the sacrifices you made to make sure we had a roof. I didn't have the words to admit it back then, but secretly, I was upset with you too. You consistently chose to hide your habits behind your back, like nothing was wrong. Writing checks you couldn't cash and then scrambling when the bills were due. And I know you tried your best to keep me in the child's place, but manhood knocks on your door a little earlier when your mama is sitting at the kitchen table with tears streaming down her face, and the man who's supposed to take care of us both is 100 miles away. I always resented the fact that you were always so willing to wait. But I've come to know that that's what love does. The heart will attack itself before it agrees to breaking. And who am I to tell you what love is supposed to look like when I've never experienced even a fraction of what you have within your own life? I can no longer blame y'all for my dissonance or my distance when it comes to the relationships I've had. I still must take ownership for the experiences in my past, all the bonds I've buried, and the people who put me first and still had to watch me put them last. Through therapy, I've started to pick apart my pain and stopped carrying all that disdain. Yeah, this hurts, but what's worse? Allowing childhood heartbreak to fester into a heart attack, or doing the hard work of healing, at least for myself, if nobody else. So I love you. I love you so much. And I love me enough to live beyond all the nights when my tears had to fall into a notepad.